happens to be a really enthusiastic person at sending the Toastmaster of the Month forms without fail every month. Kudos to you for that, boss. With that, over to Toastmaster.
Good evening, guys. I hope I'm audible and visible. Just a small quick confirmation.
Yep.
Okay, great. So a very good evening to everyone present here. And I am Toastmaster Daksh. I'll be serving as today's presiding officer. So without any further ado, I declare meeting number 222, themed In Pursuit of Happiness, open. All right. So with that out of the way, let's quickly move on to the announcements. Very few announcements that I have from my side. The very first thing is we have three new members, Mansi, Harsha, and Pranav. So let's quickly all just give a round of applause to them and welcome to the club. Also, a quick mention of the BP membership Toastmaster Ramakathya and the treasurer Toastmaster Sanidhya for the what's called membership process. Apart from that, a rather more important announcement is that we are going to have our evaluation contest on October 6th, 2023. That is day after tomorrow, coming Friday. And we are also going to have a table topic contest on October 7th, that is Saturday. So all the role takers, be it whether you're contestant or one of the tally counters, timers, surgeon at arms, etc., make sure that you're all in the hall before the contest actually start. And also regarding some people who had doubts if you can take up roles, you are free to take up roles provided that you are not a contestant for that particular contest. This is very important. So if you are a contestant for evaluation contest, let's say, you cannot take up any roles for that contest, but you can take up roles for table topic contest. Now, most of you have applied for both the contests. I believe I haven't checked the forms, but based on what I have seen, most of you have applied for both of them. So if you have, you cannot take up roles in any of them. So this is a doubt that was floating around. So I just wanted to address this real quick. With that out of the way, let's quickly move on to today's theme, In Pursuit of Happiness. Okay. Now, I don't even know where to start with this. This is something that we have all been asking for God knows how long. I've been asking this for a very long time, ever since my third year started, since fifth semester started. I've been asking myself this question a lot, especially when the Amrita Puri scam happened. I'm not sure how many of you actually know this, but from EC department only the B section went, and unfortunately I'm not in B section. So yeah, a lot of mishaps from the management side, and a lot of the people are pissed, and we are trying to find an answer, and all of us are trying to find some happiness in our life. But I don't want to take up any time. We have Toastmaster ABHAY, who's actually going to guide us through this entire theme of his. So to quickly give an introduction, he says that he is an introvert and a master procrastinator who's just trying to go with the flow of life. Well, Toastmaster ABHAY, you pretty much just described almost 90% of the entire human race. So with that, please onto the stage.
When we are explaining anything, it is best said to break it down and make things simple so as to make it clear and understandable. With that in mind, let me introduce you all to the theme Pursuit of Happiness by explaining first what happiness really means. Now, happiness is actually like a state of our mind. It's like a feeling that we get, like an experience at certain moments. This happiness, it could exist in various ways. It could be like a nostalgia from an incident from the past, or it could be any present moment that you're living, let's say with your friends you're really enjoying. Or it could be when you think about some incident that could, like a good incident that could happen in the future, anything for that matter, where you feel that you are enjoying. When you think of something and that brings a smile on your face, that really is what we can say is happiness. Now, let me tell you a quote by Mahatma Gandhi. Happiness is when what you say, what you think, and what you do is all in harmony. I guess that pretty much explains quite a lot about what happiness is. Now, about pursuit. Pursuit is like an action where we are desperately trying to achieve it, but trying to get something done. So at times we all are in some or this kind of pursuit, and like when we combine this pursuit and happiness, we can say that it means that we are desperately trying to be happy. We are desperately in search of happiness. Now, there are many moments in life where we feel like we fail at tasks, we are not good enough, we are not able to make the people around us happy. We feel that we are disappointing at times. So rather than worrying about these thoughts, I'd say learn to celebrate even a small incident. Let's let us all learn to encourage ourselves and bring ourselves up. Like, I'll remind you, like I'll tell you about a story that I remember, not a story, an incident from 10th standard, where it was near the time of boards, and our chemistry teacher, who was one of the strictest teachers at that time, she was telling like there was this place where the entire 10th standard was sitting, and she was telling that learn to enjoy this pressure. So when we learn to enjoy this pressure, we don't think about it in a negative way, and we often end up learning from mistakes and not worrying about it. So now, without being in a pursuit to complete this introduction, let me tell you about the Toastmasters Club. Now, this Toastmasters Club, it's a non-profit organization which was founded by Ralph C. Smedley on 22nd October 1924. Now, this club was made for the people so that they can improve in various aspects like public speaking, then leadership, communication skills, like many other things, like where we have to volunteer, and then improve ourselves in terms of interacting with a lot of new people. And this really helps. This platform really helps to boost our confidence, to try new things and explore new things. And really is a wonderful experience. This club, this organization has now more than 270,000 members in 14,200 clubs in 148 countries. Now, I'll be telling you about the various sessions for today's meeting. So the meeting has 3 sessions. First one being the prepared speeches session, where the speakers will give a speech that they have prepared on. And there will be the speech evaluators who will evaluate the speaker speeches. They will check if the objectives for the speeches are met, and also correct and help and guide them for the future speeches. After the prepared speeches session, we have the table topic session. Here, there will be a table topics master who has a lot of questions ready, and people volunteer to give impromptu speeches. Third session is the evaluation session, where the general evaluator will be giving the evaluation for the prepared speeches, the general speech evaluators, and also for the tactic. Now, moving on to the first session, which is the prepared speech session. For today's first speech, we have Toastmaster Nandan. And his speech will be evaluated by Toastmaster Viraj. Toastmaster Viraj introduces himself as a CSC student who doesn't know why he is doing mechanical practices. And about his hobbies, he says that he plays football and he also occasionally draws as well. So, over to you, Toastmaster Viraj.
Thank you, Toastmaster Abhay. Am I audible?
Yes.
So today, first of all, a warm watch. A warm welcome to everyone. Maybe Toastmaster Abhay, I think you have to tell about general evaluators.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Today's general evaluator is Toastmaster Arpita. She introduces herself as an embodiment of procrastination, but still understands the importance of cherishing every moment in her life, and which makes her feel happy. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. So today I'll be taking the role of general evaluator, and also as an introduction, general evaluator is just a person who goes through who will be with you till the end and just gives you the inputs which could be improved on, and also the main points which you were improved in from the before meetings and which could be improved on, and also some good points which will make this evaluation to be a healthy segment. With that being said, I have my tag team. Tag team consists of timer, an R counter, and grammarian. Timer is someone who times your speeches. R counter is someone who counts how many crutch words or how many uh, filler words you use, and also grammarian uh, gives a huge thumbs up when you use the word of the day and the idiom of the day. Also, with that being said, let me introduce my first tag team for the day, the timer. Uh, my my timer for today is Toastmaster Angelina George. She tells herself she tells that she is a realistic. She's a realist who understands that happiness is fluid concept. When one source of joy fades, she adapts by exploring new experiences, nurturing relationships, and embracing personal growth, finding happiness in life's evolving landscape. Over to you, Toastmaster Angelina.
Thank you, Toastmaster Arpita. I hope I'm audible and visible. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. Time is the currency of life, although an intricate concept, and how we spend it determines the richness of our happiness. As the timer for our Toastmasters meeting today, I'm thrilled to introduce you to a theme from a timer's perspective that resonates with each one of us, the pursuit of happiness. In our fast paced lives, filled with responsibilities and challenges, the quest for happiness is a universal journey we all embark upon. Tomorrow, we will explore this profound and essential aspect of our lives as we listen to inspiring speeches, engage in thoughtful evaluations, and witness impromptu speeches that may offer unique perspectives of this timeless pursuit. So, let us join as we navigate the pathways to happiness, one speech at a time, and together we may uncover valuable insights and strategies to enhance the joy in our lives. Get ready to embrace the pursuit of happiness with an open heart and an eager mind. As a timer, my role is to ensure that our Toastmasters meeting runs smoothly by keeping track of time for our speakers. I will use 3 color cards, namely, just check, green, yellow, and red. So let's get into each of the segments. At 1 minute for table topic speakers, your time limit is 2 minutes. Allow me to demonstrate the colors as I change the background of my screen with the same. At 1 minute, I will display the green card. At 1 minute and 30 seconds, I will show the yellow card. At the 2 minute mark, I will display the red card. For icebreaker speeches, please keep your remarks between 4 to 6 minutes. At 4 minutes, the green card will be shown. At 5 minutes, you will see the yellow card. At the 6 minute mark, I will hold up the red card. For most other speeches, aim for a duration of 5 to 7 minutes. At 5 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 6 minutes, you will see the yellow card. At the 7 minute mark, I will display the red card. Lastly, individual evaluations should be between 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will show the green card. At 2 minutes and 30 seconds, you will see the yellow card. At the 3 minute mark, I will display the red card. There will be a 30-minute buffer time after the red card is shown in all the above scenarios. And for table topic session, an addition of 30 seconds will be provided at the start so that the impromptu speaker will have time to digest the topic given to them at the moment. By adhering to these time limits, we can ensure that our meeting proceeds smoothly and that each segment remains engaging and efficient. Thank you for your cooperation. Over to the general evaluator.
Thank you, Angelina. Thank you, Toastmaster Angelina. Now we have the hour counter for today. The Toastmaster, Tapan, who says that he joined Tab to improve his skills. Over to you, Toastmaster Tapan. Your mic is on mute.
Sorry. Good evening, one and all. I am Toastmaster Tapan. I will be the counter for today's meeting. The purpose of the counter is to note the words which are crunch and pause fillers. During the meeting, I will listen to the overused words, including and, well, but, so, and all. I will also listen to the pause filler sounds like and I will make a note of them. Apart from this, I will also make a note of repeated words and phrases like I mean, etc. At the end of the meeting, I will present you a report. In this report, I will tell you how many times each person used this kind of words. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tapan. Now we have our grammarian for today, who says, just a minute, who says that he is a lion who walks like. Okay, we have Toastmaster Aditya as our grammarian for today. Who says he is a lion who walks like a king or walks like he doesn't care who is the king. Over to you, Toastmaster Aditya.
Yeah, good evening, Toastmasters and my dear guests. I'm the grammarian for today. I would be noting down the good usages and the not so good usages. Along with it, I also have come up with the idiom of the day and word of the day. So coming to the idiom of the day is pretty simple. It is go back to the drawing board, and it means that to start over. I would like to give an example. When I was getting errors in my bubble sort code, I had to go back to the drawing board and learn it again. So this is how you can use the idiom of the day. And coming to the word of the day, a word of the day is intricate and it means complicated. So another example for this word of the day would be guessing the mood of my best friend is an intricate job. So I would be noting down the idiom of the day and word of the day usages by the speakers, and if used, they would receive a round of applause or claps through Teams. I would just react, I guess. So yeah, that's how it would be going. And I would present the report when asked to do so by the general evaluator. Over to the general evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you, tag team, and thank you, Aditya. And even I'll be submitting a report.
Arpita, you are not audible.
All over it with you. Uh,
Thank you, General Evaluator. First of all, apologies since I didn't follow the structure. Taking up a big role the first time and last moment I just forgot the structure of it. So yeah, I'll tell about the sessions again. So first is the prepared speeches session, where the speakers will give a prepared speech, and the speech evaluators will guide them about the speech objectives. Followed by that, there is the table topic session, where there'll be a table topics master who has random questions ready, and the volunteers will be giving an impromptu speech. After that, the third session is the evaluation session, where the evaluation for the speeches will be happening. Okay, so moving on to the first prepared speech session. Our first speaker we have as Toastmaster Nandan. His speech will be evaluated by Toastmaster Viraj. Viraj introduces himself as a CAC student who says he doesn't know why he is doing mechanical practices. And talking about his hobbies, he says that he likes to play football and occasionally draw as well. So over to you, Toastmaster Viraj.
Thank you, Toastmaster Abhay. A very warm good evening to Toastmasters and guests, and especially my target speaker, Toastmaster Nandan. Toastmaster Nandan is attempting his L1 P2 in the pathway of presentation mastery. The purpose of this project is to learn or review basic methods for writing a speech with a well-defined purpose and to present a well-organized speech on any topic. So, Toastmaster Nandan, it's not that intricate. You will ace it. Believe in yourself. Back to Toastmaster Abhay.
Thank you, Toastmaster Viraj. Now, about Toastmaster Nandan. He introduces himself as a person who likes to be sincere and punctual in the tasks he does. He says he's also trying to learn all new things that can make his life feel better. Toastmaster Nandan, balancing act, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, Abhay. Yeah, am I audible? And can I be seen? Yes. Yeah. So my title of the speech is Balancing Act. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, if any. I would like to talk about something that's very close to my heart, the importance of volunteering and community engagement in the life of a busy BTech student. As a second year student, BTech student who values spirituality, social activities, and academics, I have learned that it is possible to strike a balance and make a significant impact on the world around us. When we think of volunteering, we often think it as a selfless act, but in reality, it's a two-way street. Volunteering not only benefits the community, but also enriches our lives. It provides us personal fulfillment, allows us to develop essential skills, and helps us in building social connections. For me, volunteering has been a source of joy and growth. Let me share an inspiring story from my school. In my 10th class, we organized a charity event to support many senior citizens living in old age. Our small team of volunteers worked tirelessly to raise funds and provide them with a good food and for buying shawls which will help them in the winter. The impact was astounding. We saw these senior citizens feeling very happy. Like some people are there who think about them too and gain newfound confidence. It was a reminder that even as a students, we can contribute to the society and we can make a real difference. As students, our schedules can be tight, but there are various volunteering opportunities that can fit into our lives, whether it's participating in campus cleanup drives, mentoring juniors, or organizing cultural events. There are countless ways to to get involved into them. These experiences not only contribute to our personal growth, but also make our college campuses more vibrant and inclusive, isn't it? Yeah. Of course, there are challenges. We might worry about time constraints or wonder if we are making a significant impact. But remember, even small efforts can create ripple effects. By prioritizing our activities and planning them wisely, we can overcome these barriers and continue to engage with our communities. So what we can do as busy students? I urge you to all take a step, no matter it may be small or big, towards volunteering and community engagement. It could be as simple as joining a club, offering our skills, or mentoring a fellow student. Seek out opportunities that align with your interests and values. By doing so, we are not only enrich our lives, but also contribute in the betterment of our community. In, in conclusion, I would like to tell the life of a BTech student need not to need not just be about academics and having fun. It can balance our studies, our spiritual pursuits, and our love for social activities and our desire to make a difference in the society and the world around us. Volunteering and community engagement are not burdens, but opportunities for our personal growth and our personal learning, and it can create a societal impact. So let's embrace the balancing act and continue to make our college campuses and the world around us a better place for all. In the end, it's not about how much we have, but how much we give. Let's remember that we can strive for academic and excellence, nurture our spirituality, enjoy our social activities, and we have the power to make a difference in our lives as well as others' life. Together, we can create a brighter, more compassionate world, isn't it? Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. So the purpose behind this speech was to spread the importance of volunteering and community engagement around all of us. That was my purpose of the speech. Thank you. Over to you, Timod. Abhay.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nandan. That was an amazing speech about balancing act. Now that we have just one speaker for today, the prepared speeches session is done. So moving on to the next session, which is the table topic session. So in the table topic session, we have today our table topic master, Toastmaster Nikhil. He introduces himself as a wolf, the one which travels with the pack. Over to you, Toastmaster Nikhil. Toastmaster Nikhil. Please, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible.
Toastmaster Nikhil, please carry on.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah. So well, today, actually yesterday, when Toastmaster Abhay said that his topic is pursuit of happiness, well, it struck a chord in my heart because that's one of my most favorite movies I've ever watched. It's acted by Will Smith. For people who don't know, it's a must watch, guys. And like asking you about all the regular questions about happiness and your struggle or your story, I thought let's put you in a situation, a very prominent figure, and give you a and let me let you guys make a story out of it. So today's table topic is gonna be a bit different. I'll tell you my rules of my table topic. I'll give you a personality, a very famous personality, and a situation. So you are and if you're that personality and you're in that situation, so how would you act out of it? Or how would you seek your pursuit of happiness? Let me intricate you with a few complex situations. All right. So who's going to be the first one? Any hands, guys? But I have to pick. Am I audible? Okay, I think I'm going to go and pick. Let's go with Daksh. Start with me.
I hope I'm audible and visible.
Yeah, you are. So Daksh, pick a number, 1 to 10.
Oh, okay. 10.
10.
Yes, bro, my birthday.
Oh. So Daksh, you I'm audible, right?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. So the situation is you're Elon Musk and you have a very important date with someone very, very special. And
Okay,
when you
can you
go
just
into the
hold on a
date,
second? I'm not able to hear you. Let me just change some few settings.
yeah, sure.
Okay, sorry for that. Can you just start again?
Yeah, I'll repeat the question for you. You're Elon Musk
Okay.
and you have a very important date with someone very special. And you have to reach on time. You take your Tesla car, but in the middle of the road, your car runs out of the battery. And now you reach late to the date and you upset your date. So how are you gonna convince her? You have timer, please note. He has 13 seconds to think about and he can answer.
Okay. So right off the bat, the fact that you have made me Elon Musk, that itself has given me way too much power, okay, straight away. So if I have to go on a date, and let's say by some miracle I end up late, I am technically not a person who is usually late. Sometimes I do, but I try to be on time. But let's say if I am late, you have given me the power to be Elon Musk. I don't actually have to convince the other person. My presence there should be more than enough, honestly, because Elon Musk is like a very big person. See, if I was in the girl's position, I really wouldn't care if Elon Musk is coming to meet me and he ends up being late. I honestly wouldn't even care at all. But let's say somehow, for some reason, the girl ends up caring. No problem. Again, I am Elon Musk. If she leaves, I can always find someone else. I'll just look to the side and maybe I can find someone else. Probably even better. So that's probably what I would do. I'm not sure how many of you will like that answer, but that's really when you have given me that much power, nobody's stopping me from misusing it. So that's the very first thing I would do. Second of all, again, if I really had to convince the person to stay, if I really, really had to, I have a Tesla with me. Probably a model that has not even come out yet. So I guess we all know where this is going. Maybe we can go on a ride Who cares about the restaurant, bro? I can bring the restaurant to me. I can take the chef. I'll just call the chef. I'll ask him to come sit in the car with me and her and cook at the back. I can call a musician and ask him to play music. Who needs a stereo? These are a few things I can do. And if all of that is not enough, I'll always have an eject button with me. So in case someone is starting to annoy me, I'll just eject them out of the car, throw them, and I'll go drive away. And maybe I'll find someone else. Maybe I'll find you and I can take you on a date. So that's what I would do. And with that, I'll be making it back to the table topic master.
Okay, thanks, Dav. So that was a, I wouldn't say any great speech, but I tell you that with great power comes great responsibility, mate. Well, going to the next person. Who's going to be the next one?
I'll try.
Oh, yeah. So now, pick a number, 1 to 10.
9.
9. Well, okay, here's your question. You are Jack Ma, the owner of Alibaba, and you can order anything from Alibaba, no matter the cost. But it's going to be a fake thing. What will be that one thing, Pranav?
All right. Well, as we all have an idea of the reputation which AliExpress or Alibaba carries, most of the things there are things which are unobtainium. That is, things so weird and yet so exquisite that you want them, but you will never find them. So, regardless of what I order, I'm pretty sure I'll end up with a fake. So, with the added guarantee that I'm going to get a fake, but I will be ordering, brace yourselves for it, but I will be ordering will be a map to find happiness. Well, because that's something which I know which all of us are trying to find, and all of us are in different routes. Most of us are not even able to find the freaking route, right? So, a map to happiness will be the first thing which I'll order, because I'll at least get a map, be it fake. Now, if I can order something else, right, in the same aspect, and it's gonna be fake for sure. Let me order, what do you call? How many of you have visited Alibaba? A quick raise of hands. The site, shopping site. All right, I don't see. Okay, I see a few. All right, you guys will relate. You can find whatever you want on Alibaba. All right. And one day I went up. I don't know why I was bored. Me and a few friends. We were searching weird things on the net, and we came across bowl of hatred in Alibaba. And it said that whatever you write in that bowl and put it in, people will stop hating it. All right. So I'll buy a bowl of hatred, knowing that it's completely fake, and write non-veg in it. Non-veg biryani. Or I'll write pulao in it and put it in. So if and it's the existence of veg biryani, can start differentiating between biryani, which is veg and non-veg, and the term pulao will become non-existent. With that, over to David Master.
As Pranav, that was a great speech. And yeah, I do agree with you. Pulao is really a fake thing. I think it definitely exists on Alibaba too. Okay, so coming up to the next person. Who's going to the next speaker? Come on, guys. Okay, Nandan. It's gonna be. Nandan may pick any number from 1 to 10, like apart from 9 and 10. Sorry, Nandan, I can't hear you.
Okay, yeah. I will go with 2.
2. Okay. So you are Bill Gates, and you have funds, and you have access to the Gates Foundation. So what would you do with all that money? Remember, it's a foundation.
Foundation.
Yeah, Gates Foundation.
Yeah. So I will take a buffer time. Reasons. Yes. So yeah, if I was a Bill Gates and I was the and I was the head of the Gates Foundation, the first thing I would like to do is to see around the orphanage people, and the focus on my main focus will be on orphanages and the old age homes. And my main preference would be on education. I would like to give people more and more education than more focusing on rest of things. I would like to focus on the education of the small children and orphanage, especially the orphanage people who don't have access to education. Because as it was said by many people, education is the main education is the main weapon with which you can bring any change around the world. So in that matter, that's my main focus would be on the education, and to especially to the orphan people. That would be my main focus if I would have been the head of the Gates Foundation. Yeah, thank you.
That was a very sweet speech, Nandan. I guess we all do believe that we need more people like that and more foundations for people needed. Who's going to be our next speaker? Any new members? I heard there are like few new members today. Harsha Rajkumar. Harsha? Toastmaster Harsha. You there? Okay, come back to Harsha later. Anyone else? Come on, guys. Sunday we're gonna have a table topic contest. You guys don't want to give a try? Okay, let's go. Angelina, ma'am. Toastmaster Angelina. Or okay, Arpit has the raised
I'm
it.
the timer. I
Oh, okay, no problem for that. But yeah, okay. Arpita.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. I won't be able to switch on my video because the internet sucks over here. So, oh, sorry.
It's yeah, it's fine, it's fine. So pick a number from 1 to okay, 1 to 10, but not 9, 10, or 2.
Okay. I'll go with 5.
Okay, 5. So Arpita, tell me a situation where you had a very hard time and you think that if you were one of any prominent figures you like or could get you out of that situation. Arpita?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So can I pick up any of these things, whichever my interest?
Yeah, anyone. Yeah, anyone.
Okay. So I think there was I'll take 30 minutes of buffer time. Sorry, 30 seconds of buffer time. Okay. So I think it was the start of my 9th standard when I actually started becoming serious. That's what my parents told. My parents told. I realized I was that always that notorious kid, like just roaming here and there and not even like studying. So that's when my graph just started picking up. And I think with that, yeah, so I had a pretty decent score, like an average score somewhere around 70 to 80%. And yeah, after that, I just aimed to clear JEE, and my parents were completely shocked looking at me that how can this person who doesn't even study for at least 2 hours in straight and pick up becoming a JEE aspirant. I heard a lot of criticisms from my parents and also from others. But at that point of time, I just recall one of my role model, and also not completely a role model, but a person whom I've been always inspired from is no more or less the Lenskart founder, who's uh, Piyush Mansal. I had attended once his meet, and he was just telling that he was just telling about how was the current situation that would lead him to till here, who's actually a successful entrepreneur, and he's been, you know, uh, giving eyesight for the few people, like for the poor people around, and collecting the money from us, I would rather choose my whole life to be a business deal rather than, you know, coming out of that mental asylum and then go with that. Well, with that being said, thank you.
That was a great speech, Arpita. And we have our last speaker. Who will be our last speaker? Nandan.
Can I
Okay,
take the topic?
hello.
Yeah, if you can hear me, can I take the topic?
Uh, sorry, I think Tapan has
Nandan
already
has
raised the
raised.
hand.
Okay. Oh, got it. Great.
Sorry, Madam President.
It's okay.
Tapan is there.
Okay.
Okay, let her take
Tapan.
orders.
Fine, it's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Fine. So Tapan, you're Mukesh Ambani. And tell me that one festival you want to celebrate if you're an Ambani.
Fun festa.
One festival that you would celebrate if you're Ambani. One festival you want to celebrate differently if you're an Ambani, like a Diwali or a Dasera or Halloween, for that sake.
Okay, I'm taking buffer time. So yes, I'm ready. So if I am Mukesh Ambani, some fun festival I would try is buying IPL trophies for my franchise, or else buying government more. If I am Mukesh Ambani, mostly I will concentrate on becoming more wealthy than wasting my money on festivals. I will increase my franchise number of IPL cups for my franchise. I will try to buy more government properties that will benefit me now than spending money on festivals. If I need to celebrate, then I will celebrate my success mostly. That's it. Instead of doing it on religious festivals, I will celebrate on my success. That's it. That's it.
That was great, mate. That was great, mate. You spoke like a true Ambani. You want to increase your wealth. Okay. So last speaker. The last question is for, I guess, he left a president. Okay, anyone else like to take the question? Come on, guys, show some jokes. Viraj.
Yeah, I'll take.
Okay. So you're Dan Rex. Oh, well, before asking a question, can anyone tell me who Dan Rex is? His name, Dan Rex.
I don't know.
Anyone in the audience? Well, okay. Dan Rex is the CEO of Toastmasters International. So just imagine you're Dan Rex. So tell me the one thing you would do if you were the CEO of Toastmasters International. Viraj, did you copy that?
I'm not Viraj, I'm Aditya here. Am I audible? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, could you repeat your question? If I was CEO of?
You're Dan Rex, you're CEO of Toastmasters International. So tell me one thing that you would do if you were the Toastmasters CEO.
Sure. Give me 30 seconds.
Yeah, sure.
So good evening, Toastmasters and my dear guests. So now I am the CEO of Toastmasters. So I really enjoyed today's meeting because all of you guys were brilliantly following the rules that I had set up. A minute change that I would like to bring about in the Toastmasters Club is an AI assistant which will guide us all in making the meet more formal. It will instantly correct the not so good usages and we will all have the result then and there itself. So if someone is gonna speak something out of the box or totally informal, then the AI assistant is gonna correct him or her, saying that or just by a few beeps is what I'm proposing. But I think this idea will take at least 20, I mean, sorry, at least 10 years or maybe so to implement this in a larger scale, wherein each and every Toastmasters club will have this facility. And in order to do that, we will have to increase the Toastmasters annual fee as well. So I don't think so. It's a feasible idea as of now. But let's see what happens. And yeah, that's it for today's meeting. And yeah, continue the meeting. Let it be this formal only. Thank you. Toastmaster Nikhil, you are muted.
That was a great speech, Toastmaster Aditya. But if you were the CEO, I would ask you only one thing. Can you please decrease the registration fee? It's very, very high. Well, that was the end for the table topic section today. And guys, you were great. Thank you. Back to the TMOD.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nikhil. That was a really amazing session of table topic session. Now that we are done with the prepared speeches and the table topic session, I'd like to ask the timer if you can have a 5 minutes break. So we have a break for 5 minutes.